How much money do I make from sponsored videos, or how much money do YouTubers in general make from sponsored videos? Well, that's what I'm going to be talking about today in this video, and I'm going to be telling you how much money I make or how much money a YouTuber can make from sponsors. Also, I want to point out that I'm a smaller YouTuber, and this is a very small YouTube channel of around 6,000 subscribers at the time of making this video. And it's mind-blowing to me, but at this point I'm averaging about 1,300 views per day. I actually never thought over 1,000 people would be watching my videos every day. Now, before you comment and say, Ian, I've never seen you promoting a product before, so what sponsor are you talking about? Well, I've recommended Discover and SOFI, but they've never really sponsored me, and I think it would be good if they did because I really like their products and I would prefer to be sponsored by brands that I actually think provides value, because I'm not going to tell you guys to buy something or sign up for some account that I don't even use myself. To me, that just doesn't make any sense. However, the sponsor of today's video is actually Vice Props, and you can find a link down below to them, and they have some of the best props for videos or photo shoots that you can find today. I was actually looking for props for my videos, but the props I found on Amazon were either low quality, and most of them had either Chinese writing on the bills and they looked fake. I wanted realistic looking props, and Vice Props actually reached out, and I got a stack of hundreds from them, and I'm very impressed, pleased, and happy. They're really good quality. They don't look fake like the ones I found on Amazon with the Chinese writing and red markings all over. And I think these are just what I was looking for. So if you're ever looking for props for videos or photos or anything really, maybe you just want to flex on Instagram a little, then be sure to check Vice Props, and I'll leave a link below to them. And also as a bonus, and I actually want you guys to benefit, if you purchase any products from them, you can use the discount code Ian, and you'll get an additional 10% off any props that you purchase. So be sure to check them out, link down below, and also use discount code Ian. Now, I'm going to be telling you about how much money you can make from sponsors, whether it's on YouTube or some other social media platform. But before that, I want to tell you guys why I went ahead and did this deal with Vice Props. And here's the thing. They aren't the only sponsors that have approached me, but the others had products that were unrelated to my niche here on YouTube. And I don't want to start every video saying, hey, today's sponsor is this gummy bear company and they make the best candies you'll ever taste. You guys want to hear about making money, so unless it has anything to do with money, then I wouldn't take that sponsor. Now, before I get into how much money you can make, if you're new to the channel or you're watching one of my videos for the very first time, my name is Ian, and I post the videos here on YouTube every single day on topics relating to making money and personal finance. So if you'd like to see more of these videos, give this video a thumbs up. I'll really appreciate it. And also consider subscribing to this channel and turning on all notifications. And that way you'll be able to get the updates every day when I post a new video here. Now, if you're watching this channel and you are a subscriber, which I hope you are, then you'll know that I talk about a lot of ways to make money, and many of them have to do with some form of online business. This means that if you do any of these businesses, then you'll need props. So for instance, let's say you start a company that sells reusable water bottles and you choose to sell them online. On your social media pages, you want to demonstrate maybe, let's say, how much money you could save your potential customers by purchasing your bottle and then not having to purchase water bottles ever again. Now, of course, you could write this in a blog post or in an Instagram post, but you need images, and what catches people's attention more than money, right? Nothing really. So if you're going to be telling them how much money they're going to be saving, why not have a photo of maybe your products and the amount of money they'll save in a year or even a lifetime? It may be a suitcase full of money. Now, again, this is just one example, but I'm sure you get the idea. Props are there to get people's attention, and if you get their attention, then it's more likely that you can get them to purchase your products. Now, if you have good products and nobody sees them or takes the time out to look at them, then it really doesn't help you. Now, of course, you could use real money, but if you have a stack of $100 bills and they get damaged, then you just lost some money. Props, on the other hand, can easily be replaced and they're relatively cheap. Also, keeping a lot of money or cash on you just for using them as props is a very bad idea. You could lose that money. So if you're into any online business and you use social media, then you will need props. If you don't currently use props, then you should consider it because it could grab the attention of more people and raise their interest in your products and services. So that was the entire reasoning behind doing the sponsorship. I thought it would help me and also help you guys out as well. Now, as for the candy and the wallets, I'll leave those for other YouTubers to take those sponsorships because that isn't my niche. So now that we have that established, let's talk about how much money you can make from sponsorships. So there's actually a range in which you can charge, but even before we look at that, there are two main ways you can get sponsored. Now, the first way is by getting paid a flat amount for doing a shout out or a sponsored post. So for example, I could pay you $100 for posting my products on your social media, and that's it. You get paid and you make the post. The second way is by receiving a product to test and then promoting it and passing a discount on to your audience, as well as getting a commission from any sales. Now, the first way is good because you make money up front. However, it's not always the best for your audience. I believe that credibility is most important. I could get paid $1,000 to tell you to sign up for a bank account, but I never actually used that bank. That way, I'm doing it just for the money. Now, if you believe in the product, then that's different. So that's the first way of making money from sponsors. The second way is by actually getting the products and using them or testing them and then recommending them to your audience, and this is the no pressure way. If they like it, they purchase. If not, then they won't, but this way you can actually make more money than the previous way. So if I get paid $1,000, right, and I sponsor a product, that's all the money I'll get, just $1,000. Now that's good. However, if I actually use the product and you see me using it, then you're more likely to believe that it is as good as I say it is. You don't want to purchase and then when it gets delivered, it's not what you expected. So I use it and then I show you. This way, people are more likely to purchase that product because you actually used it and they saw you using it. However, you don't get paid up front, and if you do, it's not a lot of money. The way you make money here is from commissions. So if you got $10 every time a person makes a purchase, then if 100 people make a purchase, you make $1,000. However, if you had done it the other way around, then you would have only made $1,000 up front and then no more. Remember, people can always purchase, so you'll always have the opportunity to make more money afterwards without doing any work. So this second way is actually better for you and the brand and also for your audience. This way, everybody gets a fair share of value. Now let's look at some numbers, right? Because I know you guys want to make money. So different influencers will charge different rates. However, there is a rule called the 1% rule, and this is like the rule of thumb when you're making sponsored posts. So this rule says that you will charge 1% of the amount of followers or subscribers you have in cash or money. So if you have 10,000 followers, then you can charge $100 for a sponsored post. The time you keep the post up for can be negotiated or set by you, but that's the general rule of thumb. Also, you can charge more depending on what the sponsor wants you to do. So an example would be this. I have a friend, right, who is an influencer. She has about 25,000 followers and she got paid to go to a restaurant and dine there. So in this example, she charged $300 for the post with the photos of the food at the restaurant, and she got the food for free. Now, even though the 1% rule would mean that she should make $250, she made slightly above that, and the food was also free. So if you want to know where to start, you can follow that 1% rule. So if you have 1,000 subscribers or followers, then around $10 is a good place to start. Influencers can and will charge more depending on engagement as well. So if you have 10K followers or subscribers, but only 100 people view your posts or watch your videos on average, then you may want to charge less. But if you have a higher percentage of your followers or subscribers engaging with your content, then you can increase from 1 to even 10%. So an influencer with 10K followers can easily charge as much as $1,000 for a sponsored post if they have high engagement. Now on YouTube, this can also be calculated based on views. So for example, remember I mentioned getting around 1,300 views per average on this channel per day. Those are views from several videos combined. If you look at other YouTubers who do sponsorships, they usually have the sponsor on their videos for more than just one day. They mention the same sponsor for maybe a week or even a month. Now, this way, the sponsor actually gets to be seen by their daily viewers and not from just one video. So in this sense, you would use the 1% rule. Well, you could, but you would have to now make the rule not by your followers or subscribers, but from your viewers. So you could do 10% off your daily view rate. So if you get 1,000 views every day, then you could charge anywhere from $10 to $100 per day. Now, of course, I can't give you exact numbers, but this should get you to understand more about how you go about making money from sponsors and how much money you can realistically make. Remember, two important things control the amount of money you can make from sponsors: followers or subscribers, and also engagement or views. So a YouTuber who has an average daily view rate of 100,000 people can easily make anywhere from $1,000 to $10,000 from a sponsored video. If it's another social media platform such as Instagram and they have 100,000 followers, then a post could earn them anywhere from $1,000 to $10,000 easily. So that is how you go about making money from sponsors, and this should help you in understanding just how much money you can actually make here. Now, before I end this video, let me just mention that I'm leaving a link down below to an article from a popular social media management tool that has some examples of real influencers with their following and how much money they made from different sponsors and posts. And I think that will help you guys out a lot if you just want to know more about this and see actual numbers from real examples of other people, or if you're thinking about becoming an influencer and doing sponsorships. So that link will be down below in the description. I hope you guys found this video very helpful, and if you'd like to see more videos just like this one, then give this video a thumbs up, as that's the way these videos get recommended to more people here, and I'll really appreciate it. And also, don't forget to check out some of my other videos here on credit cards, banking apps, savings accounts, investments, ways to make money, and much more. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so, and be sure to turn on all notifications for this channel, as that's the only way you'll be able to get the updates of when I post new videos. And remember, I'll be posting a new video here on YouTube every single day. Remember, I'm also leaving a couple links down below to free stuff, free cashback offers, and also your 10% discount if you shop at Vice Props. So be sure to check the links down below in the description for all kinds of free stuff. Once again, I hope this video was very helpful. All the best with making more money, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.